afternoon, guys. It's almost 2:30, guys. Now, I've just decided to take a walk. I always love these walks, guys. They give you the beauty. They give you the reason to appreciate nature, guys. Now, look around here. What can you see? What can you see, guys? I just want you to look around here and tell me what you can see. Yeah. So there's beauty around here, guys. That is a school, and it has been well built, well maintained, with an excellent gate. At the same time, an excellent building right there. And of course, the nature around is also exquisite. Yeah. So, guys, I am catching up with you. Look at those flowers, guys. Very beautiful, right? The pink flowers, very beautiful. I want you to see the palm and the palm trees around there and the flowers. You talk about schools out there. This is a school in Kenya, right in Kenya, guys. Very beautiful, right? Okay, so I'm on a tarmac road near this school. The environment is actually appetizing. Who would not pass in such an environment? You know, it spells excellence. Sometimes you find school calling themselves excellent, but you don't see it. However, this one spells it. It spells it by itself. If you see, you see. So I'm going to use the other route that recently we walked on, and I want to prove my memory, right? To just prove that my memory is right, guys. So welcome on board, and thank you so much for being here. I'm just showing you the beauty of this place, guys, in this live, a quick live by 2. And I love this environment, guys. It's appetizing, encouraging, you know. It allows you to think about progress, guys. So thank you for coming on board. Welcome to my platform. Let me travel with you through this part, and then I'm going to use a back street. I'm calling it a back street, an alleyway to the place I'm actually residing from currently. Yeah. Do you know the matatus face me? That is the one that has just passed by. Previously, when I was a kid, Alicia Kwamboka. I'm doing a live from a place, Mumias. Of course, I told you people I'm traveling to a new location. So I traveled to Mumias, near Busia borders. And so I'm doing this from there. All right, so Kwamboka, welcome on board. Thank you, karibu sana. I appreciate your presence. Now the camera will most so look away from me, but I'll show you how I'm sweating also. Guys, you know, in the sun, when you walk in the sun, you have to sweat, guys. Yeah, you have to sweat because you are using some energy. And I like walking, especially if it's not very far, instead of using maybe a car or a boda boda, because It is a healthy process. You know, especially content creators or academic writers or even teachers, most times we live a sedentary life, you know. All the time we're just in one place, not exercising. And the only time we have to exercise is when we are walking away to home or on holiday like this. Yeah, so again, I'm going to turn my camera just to show a very good church around this place. Not a church even, it's a primary school. Look at that. So schools around here have really done a lot. This was established in 1938. I'm imagining that was long, long ago, guys. Bless Africa. Welcome on board. Kwamboka is in Kenya, Kisii. I actually admire to go to Kisii because when you're in Nairobi, a lot of stuff you eat comes from Kisii, like bananas. I've had friends from there when I was in college and brought a lot of bananas. Murenda. A lot of farming, I think, happens there. So, Kwamboka, you are closer to Nyabohanse because I always do reactions on Nyabohanse. Yeah, Nyabohanse, where the Kuria people come from. I see a lot of content from there. And that is why a lot of people have switched their cameras and analysis to... Okay, blessing, Emos. Emos or Enos. Enos, hi. Enos had to shout because I'm not responding. So in front of me, of course, it's a Catholic church. You can see how well done it is, you know. And the walls are very good. So Enos, hi. Enos, hi. All right, Enos, question and answer. Do you have any question for me about this place? Any question for me? Now, guys, look at how this church is. The walls are just outstanding. The flowers, outstanding. The skating. You know, look at that. Landscaping to the point, right? The flowers, so beautiful. Inside there, we have a lot of palm trees and indigenous trees. So, Enos, how are you? And where are you reaching our platform from? You can communicate. Yeah, now that is a primary school, imagine, with a lot of buildings, a lot. Yeah. This is Mia's section. I think the whites began from here. The missionaries were here. And that is why we are seeing a very large Catholic school here. And the very good schools around the place. Now this is the back gate. And you can see the trees around here. Very beautiful, right? Very beautiful. Now this church actually has a very big portion of land. And the fathers stay around here, sisters too. So they do a lot of farming, a lot of their own activities. And they are surrounded by schools, right? We've seen the girls' school. I didn't make it to go up to the boys' school, but there is a time I visited here and I did another video on the same. But I didn't do the way I'm doing it. So, bless Africa, Enos, Alicia Kwamboka, welcome on my platform. Thank you so much for streaming into my live as we go and flow with the vibe till the end. I really appreciate you great people. Because of your love, you always show up for me. Thank you for the like. Remember to like the video. Remember to like the video, guys. Yeah, so just Imagine that is the church's land and it goes even up to there, right? And they plant a lot of, you know, maize and harvest. Now I'm getting to the backyard, but around there we have the School of the Deaf. The School of the Deaf, right? We have been told to call it the School of the Speaking Students with Speaking Difficulties. I think so. Yeah, look at that building. The building around this place are just outstanding. Quite outstanding, guys. So if you're watching from Jamaica, you're watching from Kenya, Aire, welcome, Wagwan. You're free to watch. But see this. This is the development around this place, guys. The missionaries did it, and those who remained continued to enhance it. So this is the St. Mary's Primary for the deaf, you know. And they have a workshop right there because, you know, they have to conduct other activities like sewing and so much more. So the emphasis on the curriculum under these schools is, you know, getting skills to survive. Very few students under this category make it to the higher level like tertiary and all that. But due to the basics and the vocational training, they cannot miss skills on survival. So, of course, you've seen everything around the place as I show you. Let me wipe the camera. On the other end. All right ahead of us. Of course, now ahead of me is the secondary school for the deaf, known as St. Angela Mumias Secondary Vocational School, right? Just almost near the other one that I've shown already. But now this one is for high school. I want you to look around. Of course, you can see the story building too. Now, guys, on the other side, we have a hospital. Of course, for those of you who have come to Mumias, you know there is St. Mary's Hospital around this place. And here is the backyard. That's why I told you we are in the backyard, right? Yeah, so we have Mumias Hospital, and it has the morgue too. While on the other hand, we still have the School of the Deaf. As you can see, this is their social hall. Their social hall, you know. The social hall on the other side. All right. The chats have stopped. Guys, continue chatting. Keep the live stream live. That's why we call it live, guys. Live stream. I want more people here. And you like the video, guys, don't go with your kiss. Kiss the video. Kiss the video, guys. Guys. Kiss the video, guys. Now here we have some servants' quarters. This area here. You can see the very good nature. So guys, I still ask for questions. If you have questions to raise the questions, guys. You can do question answer on the live stream as we catch up, guys. I'm waiting to see any question and new people in the house. Shout out to you. Big up to Bless Africa, Enos, Aliswa, Kwamboka. Big up to you. All right, so here you realize that there's a lot of farming going on, and part of the land belongs to the hospital, while on the right it is the land belonging to St. Angela Secondary Vocational Training School of the Deaf, right? So you can see that is the project for the students who take agriculture. A lot of maize right there. A lot of maize. Almost approaching harvest time. Of course, this area, a lot of people have harvested, except for a few. Now you can see a lot of indigenous trees, guys. Africa, a lot of indigenous trees and fruits. Mango tree there. Now away from here, you can see the palm trees. More farms here. See this farm, a big farm. You know, a big farm of maize. Corn. The Jamaican people call it a corn farm. So, guys, I've asked you to let me know what you want to know about today, about Nyabohanse. Random questions, guys. Yep. Yeah, so it's so great to know that you are alive every day when you wake up. To see that you are alive and you are breathing, it's such a great moment. We always appreciate God for that, you know, because it's not easy. Some people would wish to be, but they are not. Because of one reason or the other, their wishes have not been granted, but we are here breathing, guys. That is one thing you have to tell God. Thank you for. Gracias. All right, guys. So we are approaching a river, Bess, a small one for that sake. And I told you I'm trying to jog my mind just to see what I can recall. My sister took me through this route, and just once. But today, while coming from the tuition area, I decided that I'll taste my ability to recall, and I can see I'm heading right in the right direction, guys. The backyard route. The backyard route, there is not many, filled with many cars, but it's filled with a lot of trees, birds. For those of you who love birds, see there, up there. You can see the nests right there. A lot of nests, a lot of birds, a lot of maize. And here there is electricity, guys, all over the places. Everywhere there is electricity. Now you can see water right here, right? There is water right here. Water right here. The river is here. Now here, instead of Kafingo, we have this sort of wells. Of course, they were improved to modern, you can see. And that is how people get water. And if they are not fetching, it just runs down. Runs down the whole day, guys. And they have planted whisper trees around here. Yeah. So you can see people fetch water from here like this. We fetch water from here. Alright. So we can proceed with our journey. Of course, you can see this is a swampy area. And people have already begun to weed again for a second season. Here, they plant twice, unlike other areas, guys. So you can see that people have prepared land in readiness for planting. Now, we can also see a lot of yams. A lot of yams here. Can you see? A lot of yams. Yeah. A lot of yams and water all over the place. Water all over the place. Now we have that variety of yams. I think most of you know it. The leaves are green with purple ends. Now we have this other one. I don't know whether it is still called yams. It has green leaves, but the veins are white. Look at that. A house coming out from such a place. Very beautiful, right? Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Now here we have two wells. That one, and there is another one in front right there. Right there. And here a lot of people plant trees, no jokes. Jokes aside. Now there is another well right there in front of me. I hope you can see some people washing clothes there. There. The same like this one, but it has been built better. I think you can see. Then as we proceed and I test my memory, I let you ask your questions. Ask your questions, guys. I hope you know this crop here. This is coffee. Is it coffee or cocoa? This one here. That is coffee, guys. Some people here have planted coffee for indigenous consumption, I think, because I don't think there is any farm, any industry around here to deal with coffee, guys. Yeah. So where did you disappear to, guys? I'm only seeing one person now here. And the last chat is from Alicia Kwamboka. Alicia Kwamboka. I told you, people are not joking around here with construction. Houses after houses. Yeah. Remember, as you've seen, we have about 5 schools. 5. Yeah. We have 5 schools around this place. And so if you construct houses for rental, as long as they are well constructed, you'll definitely have customers, guys. You'll definitely have customers for your houses. And it's a very good place for those who want to engage in commercial investments. I'm talking of commercial investments, whereby you build real estates, put your money in it and forget about it. Collect rent every month, guys. Yeah? You collect rent every month. That's what people are doing out here. It's not villa business here. It's not personal houses, but construction for rental houses. I hope I'm not lost. Yeah, I'm not lost. Yeah, so I'm finally arrived. 30 minutes, but with the slow speed. Slow motion, guys, no hurry. So I finally arrived at my sister's place, where I'm currently hibernating from. Look at that. Very beautiful, right? Home sweet home. Huh? What wana? Wana? Watu wanaweza taka? Ama unasema nini mama? Hi, how are you? Surali inaanguka. Kwa nini inaanguka? Umechoma vibaya manini na imeungua. Mama. Mriga anasema anapenda lion. Anapenda lion? Mimi napenda rabbit ndogo. Unapenda rabbit ndogo? Utaanguka na unakanyaga uchafu. Acha kushika. Look at this one. You are touching and you are eating. Go wash your hand. Go wash your hand. Mimi jana kwa nishika rabbit kwa yeye. Let's get in. Let's get in. You want to play? Yeah. But then you eat first, then you play. But stop stepping in the... Imagine. I've sweat and sweat. From walking, I had to walk. Take a walk. All right, finally here. Remove the shoes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here I arrive. Finally. So thanks guys for being here, and bye bye for now. Let's meet in another live stream after some maybe 30 minutes or so.